exclusive Elliott Beers here, joining you live from the Forks Township Recreation Center here in Easton, Pennsylvania. And tonight is the Elite 8 tournament. Opening up here, we got the general manager, Buzz Bentley, gracing us with our presence here tonight. Definitely a fan favorite when he was in the ring. Now he's a fan favorite as a businessman, and what a businessman he can be. Shaking things up here in Elite Wrestling, signing talent like Zizou, Midu, and Jimmy Nuts, the America's Next Great Success Story. Look at the fans just react to him. Personally, I think he's a pile of poo. However, that's just my opinion.
We're formed from a young bunch in the locker room, rising stars, and it's our job here at Elite Wrestling to pay homage to the veterans that have paved the way. And on Tuesday, as you all know, the Ultimate Warrior, James Owen, Hall of Famer, has passed away. So we all ask that you please pay a moment of silence at this time to Mr. Owen. Thank you very much, ladies and gentlemen. Let's hear it for the Ultimate Warrior.
That's 100% true, everybody. The Ultimate Warrior, a legend in the ring, defeating the immortal Hulk Hogan at WrestleMania 6, one of his shining moments of his career.
In the ring with me at this time, the Elite Wrestling General Manager, Mr. Buzz Bentley.
Let's see what Buzz has to say. It's definitely going to be interesting to start off the show.
I know this is becoming very cliche for me, but I am very proud to be the general manager of Elite Wrestling. Everywhere I go, and anybody who I speak to, I always brag that the best fans in the wrestling industry are right here in the Lehigh Valley. And tonight we had a great night. Tonight is a wonderful night of action. Tonight is the type of night that always brings out the 12-year-old wrestling fan in me. So tonight we have a tournament. The winner of the Elite 8 tournament tonight is going to go to Elite Forever 2, August 29th, right here in this building, and they will be in the main event for the World Heavyweight, the Elite Wrestling Championship. But with that said, you guys are the best fans. Let's get it going here. Let's hear some noise. Are you guys ready for the Elite 8 tournament tonight?
Oh, you know they're ready. They were born ready here in Easton, Pennsylvania.
Everywhere I go, I say you guys are the best fans. Let's do it one more time. Are you ready for the Elite 8 tournament tonight? Yes, there we go. Once again, you guys proved me correct. But the last time I was out here in this ring, I came out to break up a little bit of a, I would say, tussle. And the last memory I had this past December, I got kicked right here, unfortunately, by the heavyweight champion, the benchmark Bill Bailey. I'm starting to think, guys, I'm really starting to think that benchmark, he doesn't like me too much. I don't know why, but I don't think he does. But with that being said tonight, not only is it going to be a tournament, there's going to be a tag team match. And it's going to be Team Benchmark, the Benchmark Bill Bailey, in the Hype Rope Aurora, taking on the Throwbacks.
What a statement. What a match that's going to be. The Throwbacks definitely fan favorites here in Elite Wrestling. And Team Benchmark, a force to be reckoned with when they're in the ring together.
To me, it's just my opinion. I think it's the best kind of wrestling action you can have. Tonight is the night to truly find out who the toughest man on the block is. the victor tonight, you got to win 3 matches. If you can win 3 wrestling matches in one night, you're the man. And speaking of the men in this tournament, I'm going to announce the first round matches right here, right now, with the competitors in the tournament. In the first round, we're going to have old school Mike Baccari. He will be facing the former champion, Ricky Martinez. We're also going to have Cheeseburger. He will be taking on Dan Champion. And in another first round match, we're going to have Jimmy Nuts. He'll be taking on Caveman Chad. And in the final first round match, we'll have Zuzo making his long away to return to Elite Wrestling. He will be taking on Assad King. So with that said, everybody, let the action begin.
Well, there you have it, ladies and gentlemen. Our general manager, Buzz Bentley, announcing the first round matches and what matches are going to be. Definitely action-packed, definitely going to be brutal because some of those people don't like each other. Assad King just doesn't even like anybody. So let alone, it's just going to be sheer mayhem here tonight. I feel bad for Zizou Midu. Senior referee in the ring is Don Matthews. Old school. Paying homage to the Ultimate Warrior is old school Mike Baccari. And here comes his opponent, the former Forever Champion, the former Elite Champion. And I am so happy to say that somebody finally beat this man. But here he is, Ricky Martinez. I don't see what people like about him. He's greasy, he's oily, he's a has-been. He might not even be a has-been. He could be a never was if it wasn't for that paper title around his waist. Either way, you know he's upset for having to lose to the Benchmark. Last time in December, he was a champ for well over a year. And to lose the way he lost just had to upset the man. You know he's going to be out for revenge. It doesn't matter who his opponent's going to be. I am now joined by fellow ring announcer, fellow commentator, my cohort for tonight, David Adams.
Mr. Exclusive, what a moment there. I'm not usually the biggest fan of old school Mike Baccari, but the Ultimate Warriors music, if it was ever a fitting time, it is tonight.
It is definitely tonight, I agree.
And Don Matthews calls for the bell. We're underway. The Elite 8 tournament begins right now.
It does, and you know what? Ricky Martinez, he came out here, you know he's going to be out for revenge. Doesn't matter who his opponent is because, number one, he lost his Elite Championship last time in December to the Benchmark, so it doesn't matter. You know he is heck bent on just going through the entire locker room tonight to make sure that he becomes the #1 contender for Benchmark's title at Elite Forever 2.
Well, I don't mean to be argumentative, but actually Ricky Martinez lost that belt back in October to the Benchmark Bill Daly. He still hasn't truly recovered. That's all right. He hasn't quite recovered from it, but Ricky Martinez was put in a match in December against fellow Team Benchmark member, the hype Will Ferrara, and the winner qualified for this very tournament, and as you can see, Ricky Martinez is here and Will Ferrara is not.
Right. He defeated him with the Death Valley Driver. Remember the hype going down.
A big scoop slam and foot Foot stomp right to the face, but only a near fall.
Only a 1 count there. Old School's got to do better than that. I mean, you know what I'm saying? I mean, Old School is just what he is. He's old. I mean, Ricky Martinez is young. He's fresh. He's the future. Okay? It is what it is. And Old School Mike Baccari, he's just here to parade around with his slick back hair and his out of shape style. The fact that he can get him up for a suplex shocks me.
Well, geez there, Mr. Exclusive. Why don't you just hype up hashtag future of the business? I mean, it's on the man's trunks, for God's sakes.
It's advertisement. He says what he is. He is the future of the business. He's the future of any business that he gets into.
Honestly, elite wrestling is the future of professional wrestling.
Hands down. I will agree with you. I might not agree with you a lot tonight, David Adams, but I will agree with you.
I mean, say what you want about Old School Mike Baccari, but that's what makes this company so good. We have a great mix of the young up-and-coming talent and veterans such as Old School Mike Baccari.
Veterans. Mike Baccari is so old, his driver's license number is 1.
Oh, and a knee right to the midsection. That might have been a borderline low blow, but Don Matthews says it's in the midsection right there. He might have gotten away with one.
That's our senior official. You're not going to pull one over on Don Matthews.
Remember, you're eliminated in this tournament by pinfall, submission, countout, or disqualification, and it's 1 fall and you're done. There is no double eliminations in this tournament. And Old School with an Old School Bastion Crab.
But can Ricky get to the ropes? That's a question. He doesn't get the ropes. You have about a metric ton sitting on your back right there. I mean, that's gotta hurt, ladies and gentlemen. I mean, I don't care who you are. I don't care what shape you are in. The body just doesn't bend. Look at Old School cheat. Yo, come on, ref.
Don Matthews sees it right away. Didn't even count to 1.
Good. At least you know the ref's not blind as a bat.
Ricky Martinez, due to a loophole in the contract set forth by Team Benchmark, legal counsel member, and super agent.
He is quite super, isn't he?
Billy Gravitas, stated that there is no automatic rematch for Ricky Martinez for the Elite Wrestling Championship. If he wants that rematch, if he wants another match in general for the Elite Wrestling Championship, he's going to have to earn it against 7 other hungry individuals.
He can't earn it. I like the benchmark. The benchmark.
And the elbow, he misses the mark.
He missed the mark, but he's still got a little bit of that shoulder blade of Old School Mike Baccari. Old School just so old and portly, he couldn't roll out of the way in time.
But Ricky Martinez definitely got the worst of that. Here we go with 1 fall.
No.
Unfortunate
Ricky's
for
got the ropes. He was right there. That's great ring awareness there by Ricky Martinez.
And a tough break for Old School Mike Baccari. Too close to the roof.
His only tough break is opening a Kit Kat. Now, again, that's a nice reverse chin lock there. Just basically wearing down Ricky Martinez right there, trying to basically take the wind out of him, make him fight out, because he knows he's not going to beat him on speed. He's not going to beat him on stamina. Maybe some strength, but even that's a toss-up. Ricky Martinez is quite strong, quite agile, and he's young. He's healthy. He wants it more.
And at our last event in December, Saigon was told he would have a mystery tag team partner to take on the Throwbacks, and that mystery tag team partner was none other than the independent icon himself, Old School Mike Baccari. Now, if you know anything about the history of Elite Wrestling, Saigon and Mike Baccari absolutely hate each other,
They do.
and they were forced to team together.
Come on, ref. He's got the ropes.
And they
He's got the ropes. Oh,
and
man,
they-
come on, ref. He's got the... Oh, what is the ref?
Well, the ref's right there. These gentlemen could not gel as a team. As a result, Saigon was pinned by that double muscle buster, the Touchdown City Smash have you from the Throwbacks.
There you go. The ref finally got it.
Don Matthews on top of the
Ricky
action.
get him over. What a hit plus one strength. That had to take something out of Ricky Martinez. It had to have.
He gets that hip toss over, and he's over with the crowd right here. Ricky Martinez building momentum. The winner advances to the round of 4, the semifinals have you of the Elite Wrestling Tournament. And a belly-to-belly overhead release throw from Ricky Martinez.
What sheer and utter strength by Ricky Martinez. I don't know where he found the intestinal fortitude to throw Old School Baccari over his body like that. I mean, that's not something you see every day.
That's a lot of hard work and training in the gym. We have some of the best physically gifted athletes here at Elite Wrestling.
Nice back elbow, find the mark right into the chin. Dazing Old School Mike Baccari.
Irish whip out of the corner, reversal from Old School.
Old school bubble bomb pretty much right there. 1, 2, it's gotta be it, no! And a kick out by Ricky Martinez.
That move, that jars the whole spine right there. That can set, oh man, out of alignment for the rest of a match. Not just your spine, but your whole physical attitude that you have in a match, the caliber of a tournament.
Can the ring ropes even hold this gargantuan? Really?
And he misses with the big old school leg drop from the second turnbuckle.
By a mile.
Talk about jarring the spine. I felt that one all the way from here, Mr. Exclusive. Ricky Martinez is feeling it.
Wow, he got him up. Is he going for the Death Valley driver? It could be the photo. That's the photo finish.
DVD
the photo finish.
in
1,
HD.
2, 3.
Forget about it.
Ricky Martinez, ladies and gentlemen, is going to the final 4. What a hard-fought match. I gotta give credit where credit's due, ladies and gentlemen. Ricky Martinez earned it. He earned it. He pinned old school Mike Baccari 1, 2, 3 in the middle of the ring with the photo finish Death Valley driver in HD. David Adams, you're no kidding right there.
The photo finish does the job. Ricky Martinez celebrates, but that's one down. He still has to win 2 more times tonight.
He's going to the semifinals, the final 4, if you will. It's our own April Madness here in at the Elite Tournament.
The Elite 8 tournament continues. We're actually coming up next. Old school Mike Baccari. He's in shock.
He can't believe it either. I can't believe it.
He'll live to fight another day, but for tonight, he is eliminated. More action coming up next here at Elite Wrestling.